I've been around for a while in Bristol, poetry scene. When Josie first popped up, I was like, yeah, she's right. I was like, okay, yeah, no, cool, nice. And then she put out this poem on YouTube. She like released it as a video that she did like sitting on her bed, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's a really fucking good poem actually. And then since this, she's just become more than I expected her to be as a poet. She is one of the finest poets we have in Bristol, if not the UK. This collection is fucking incredible. I could cry just describing this book, let alone reading it. It's gorgeous. Her poems are gorgeous. We're very, very lucky to have her. And I feel very fortunate to read one of her poems out to you, which is it feels like this is where it began for you. I feel like you were doing what we all do, which is like begin to find your voice through slams, open mics. And then something happened with this poem that was a beautiful thing that's like completely intangible, and you grew and continue to grow. And all of us who've read the poems tonight, I think, feel that. All of us who've listened to the poems tonight have felt that. And you've not even done many poems yet, so that's a feat. It's a feat to make people emotional when you've only done one poem so far yourself tonight, so nice one. I also love Josie because she is the only poet in Bristol who's not an alcoholic who can keep up pint for pint with me, so cheers for that. Oh, I love a drinking buddy, but they all go, oh, I'm an alcoholic, and I'm like, oh shit, it's us. Josie, don't ever change, mate. Something to dream about. Do you remember when we shared a room? We had separate sides and separate CD players. You played Busted, and I played McFly. But we both loved Air Hostess, obviously. Do you remember every time we'd sing Britney, full-lunged, our beds one on top of the other, performing to the ceiling until we were shouted into silence? Do you remember Blanky? The red, green, grey, crocheted best friend. I still have Princess. She sits still on my pillows, watching over my room when I'm gone. I still whisper secrets to her. Do you remember Dreaming? You never struggled to sleep, but I sometimes needed help, so I'd ask for something to dream about. You'd ask for my favorite color, which was mostly always purple, and tell me to dream of a purple world. So I did. The walls and floors purple, the sky and clouds purple. There was a purple you and a purple me. McFly wore purple too. We only ate purple broccoli and aubergines. We drank Ribena, ate grape-flavored sweets, and smelled of Parma violets. I need something to dream about again, because my memories are dropping like old Post-its, and I write and write and stick, but they still manage to peel away.
Hey there, Poetry Pals. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the poem Something to Dream About. It is my poem performed by Malaika Kegode, and I could not resist including her intro to this poem and to her set at my book launch. I asked all of my support acts to include a cover of one of my poems, and the reason I chose this poem in particular for Mal is because they frequently write about family and music and how that like affects their relationships together, and I felt like this one thematically matched up with a lot of Mal's writing, at least in my favourite poems of Mal's as well. I had to include the intro. I'm sorry about it. I just like rewatching the book launch and rewatching the intro that she said about me filled me so full of love. I had to share what she had to say about me, so I hope you don't mind that little bit of like self-soothing that I did there. I'm going to link to all of Mel's stuff so you can follow her online. And if you want to support this channel, you can buy my book. It is out. The link is in the description. You can support me with your money by joining me on Patreon or buying me a coffee. The links to do that are in the description. If you want to support me but you don't have the cash, it is not a problem. You can like this video, drop a comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, share it with your friends. All of that. It's sweet engagement helps small creators like me get found. Oh, you can follow me on social media as well. But for now, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!